Hello everyone, it's Julie from Camellia Crafts Designs. Welcome and welcome back. I'm here today to take part in a new collage challenge, and it is the 2022 collage challenge, and it's hosted by Julie at Art and Junk Journals with Julie and Leigh at Leigh's Art Studio. They're both amazing ladies. There are quite a few other ladies taking part. I'll mention those when I get into it. There's the list if you want to freeze, take a screenshot, but these will all be listed in my description. Yep. And last but not least is my lovely friend Sherl Wilm of Ethel Lou's Unique Boutique. Yeah, Sherl does some amazing mixed media, so I'm really looking forward to see what Sherl does. Right, I've got my list of prompts here, and if you know anything about my memory, if I remember to use them all, it'll be a miracle. Yeah, a miracle. So the prompts for February are: it must be shabby chic. Now, you can do a swap. I don't know if you can swap the theme, but I may do, I may not. I've never intentionally done anything shabby chic. I struggle to know what it is sometimes. I have done things others have described as shaggy chic. Yeah, we're going to do shaggy chic instead of shabby chic. Yeah, but that was more by accident than design. And the second prompt is story time. Greens. Use textured paper. Include a person, dots and dashes, and a square or a rectangle or an oblong. Now, you swap item or bonus, you can swap for scrapbook paper, stationery, digitals, computer paper. We'll just see. I'll be like this. I'll see what I've included, then I'll just stick in some random things on the end. Yeah, I did that when I did Miss Painterlot's Take 5 challenge. Right, this is the book I'm using. It's got my one and only full page collage ever. I'll probably do something along that theme because of the Wonderful Wizard of Oz, probably. Yeah, could be. Oz, Down Under. The ladies hosting the challenge are Australian. See, that's how my mind works. Right, let's have a fresh blank page. We can't cheat and have that page, could we? All I've done is put a bit of book page on. Could we cheat? No, let's start a new page. Right, so I'm also going to turn it over, so the rest of the book's not going to be in my way. Right, so I've got a selection of goodies out. I've got this little book, which is a Flower Fairies Treasury. I thought that could be the person, the story, and the rectangle. You never know. I've got some stickers in the shape of rectangles. That I just like for the green text background. I'm not too keen on that star, but that will be gone. I think, yes, I'm going to have a piece of that there. More rectangle stickers. Some random stickers that came in my Your Creative Studio. I just thought some vellum stickers over things may be nice. I've got some of the packaging from one of those boxes. I got a doily. Now, when I picked that out, I thought it was green. Now I'm thinking it's more like duck egg blue. But it seems to go nice with green, so it might still get a look in. Some bits of paper, a random bag. Yeah, that's green, turquoise. I struggle to see the difference between green and blue anyway. I'm not colourblind, but... And a sheet of fussy cut mushrooms. You can get these on my Buy Me a Coffee. I've done them full size and half size. And I've got a mushroom there that's green, a couple of green mushrooms. Some blank labels, don't know why, because my handwriting's truly awful. Some ledger paper, because I thought that might be nice in background. Some straw, and of course the Daphne's diary that I showed you last week, that I'm going to include some bits from. So I think first, let's pick a Daffrey. I can't speak. Maybe I should be speeding this up and putting music over. I don't know. I don't really know. So there was a... What was it? It was a poster at the back. I was thinking might be nice, but I don't know if it really follows the theme. Not really. Not really, no. So let's put that poster away for another day. And oh, look at that. Can we get away with calling that blue? Green. Is it duck egg blue? Could be. But then I like the other side, and we've got a person there. She could be in a story. I could tell a story about her, and there you go, that's story time covered. Anyway, I think I'm going to have that page. I've never torn anything out of one of these. I don't know how well they tear. It's breaking my heart to do it, but that's what I bought it for, isn't it? I'm just going to crease along that spine and see if I can get this out without losing any. Oh, it's not too bad. I suppose if I took the old cover off, it might have been easier. Yeah, that's going to get included in one way or another. One way or another. That's so beautiful, but I don't think it's today. I'm not fancy, not feeling any woolly hats in it today. I just want something for background. That's beautiful, isn't it? That is beautiful. That could be a focal point on a different collage though, so I don't want to use it. Mr. Mouse, not occurring. Don't want boxers. What was that? Oh, that's not... I don't mean ugh, it's horrible. I just mean ugh, it's not for today. I quite like that. I really do. Am I ever going to make that bean thing? No, I'm never going to make those two, so I don't even need to photocopy them recipes to keep for my own personal use. Let's just yank it out, see what occurs. Oh, oh, breaks me heart, but we've got a nice torn edge there now. I think that might be all I want to use from this on this one. Ooh, lemons. Nice. Some of these cards are pretty. I suppose you could say some of these were shabby chic, but I don't think I want them today. No, not today, Josephine. I apologise if you can't hear me as well. I use the microphone on my phone. It's better than any microphone I've ever bought. And yeah, my chair's on the floor. My gas lift went, so I'm sat on the floor. I'm like a little, I don't know, I'm like a short person. That's quite novel for me, being like, I was nearly 6 foot before I shrank. Right, let's start. Background. So I want some of that. I don't know if this is sticker or if it's paper. I think it could be sticker. It's hard for me to tell sometimes. Let's rip it and then we'll see whether it rips like paper or a sticker. I just want it down there. So I'm just going to come in and rip. Ripper. I'm sorry, Leigh and Julie, if I come out with some really cheesy Australian sayings. I mean, my only experience really is ancient 80s soap operas. I'm sorry. I mean, I can't remember which one of them I was watching the other day, and it is. And I'm not going for ink backgrounds. I'm loving the look of not the ink backgrounds. And I want to keep a borderish. I can't get over this properly with being on the floor. So if it's not straight, that's why. Yeah, I don't know if I'm watching Leigh or Julie, and one of them got something upside down, and my first thought, well, that's perfect, you're in Australia. To us in UK, everything in Australia is upside down. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? So sorry about that. Right, I want some of this gorgeous ledger paper. I've been very frugal using this in past. I think I want some up here. So I'm just really building up a background. I mean, shabby. We've done green. Yeah, we've got one elements in. I really am so loath to tear this, but it's got to be done. Oh, it tears so nice, old paper, doesn't it? Yeah, I ought to say anyone else can join in with this challenge. Yeah, the ladies that I've listed will be getting theirs up pretty early on in the month. Like Leigh and Julie will be doing theirs on the 2nd. And because they're in Australia again, it'll probably end up being earlier than mine. Mine's going up UK time 9. I don't know what that is. That'll be like middle afternoon for you US ladies. And it's going to be, when's it going to be? It's going to be middle at night for you ladies in Australia, isn't it? I'm not going to stick that one down yet. I just wanted to get that one down. Because I don't know whether I'm going to put things over, under, Casanova, 1, 2, whatever. And I want this. I'll cover up the writing with something else. So that's wants to be over there somewhere. I think it would go upwards, yeah. It's not really directional, is it? So I'm just going to tear that to get the leaves off. And like I said, I'll put something over the words. Not keen on that onion. No, it's going like that, isn't it? Of course it is, woman. Of course it is. Yeah, I quite like that. I don't even mind if those leaves are showing. So I might... That, I'm liking. We need something there, though, don't we? But our focal point, I reckon, is going to cover that, whatever that may end up being. Where's that dialy gone? If I haven't lost my dialy. I could slap a dialy on. No, it doesn't look right in the middle, does it? It looks like I'm designing a clock. But yeah, something else. Maybe I'll just pop some book page underneath that. I could have used a bigger piece of the ledger, but I didn't. So that's not going to happen now, is it? I'm not tearing another piece. Oh, could I tear another piece? Dare I? How very dare I? Moving prompts, they're falling on me. Am I even in shot? Yeah. So if I just wanted to get my background covered and wanted it, I'd have to... Nah, I don't think I dare. Oh, dare I? Just do it, woman. Stop faffing. I'm going to tear down there. I've not torn it. I've done it wrong. I've left a little sliver. So that didn't work, but hey ho. There'll be interesting pieces for other projects, won't there? Rip-roaring. Yeah, now I'll be justified in using those next time, because next time there will be scraps. I quite like that. No, it doesn't cover that, does it? Oh, woman, stop it. Stop it and just... Back to Splan A. I didn't know whether to say square one or plan A, so we've gone back to Splan A. I'm going to rip that off. I don't want that onion on. I know my onions. Well, I always think I do. I'm quite often wrong. So I'm just going to put something neutral underneath. I've got my trusty box of collage scraps here. Most of them are pretty small. Let's have a look at prompt list, see what we're supposed to be doing. Then something might pop into my head. Right, let's... Green, we're covered, just having some green on. I'm going to say it's shabby chic because I've decided it's going to be. That's it. I could say that's the square, rectangle and oblong. That really would be pushing it, but I like to cheat a little bit. I'm just going to put some coffee-dyed paper or book page under. Trouble with my scrap box here is I've not got many really huge pieces. Oh, I've got a triangular piece of piano paper there. I could just splodge that underneath. Yeah, I'm just going to stick that down as it is, yeah? And then that covers... I just didn't want any white showing. I know there's no law against it, but that's what I wanted. I didn't want, should I say. But I'm using my favourite Elmer's Extreme because I like it and it works good in the colder climes. I heard some dodgy things about it when you use them in warmer areas. I'm getting my glue book out because I don't like glue everywhere where it shouldn't be. Move the collage tub. I really need a bigger desk. Need a much bigger desk, I do. We're in shot. So I prefer to glue on my right hand side. We'll glue that. It's one of those pieces with red lines on and green dots. Oh, do you know if I had that showing, that would get me green dots, wouldn't it? Ha ha. Didn't think of that. Ha ha. But I'll probably cover them up, being right in the middle. So I could use another piece of that. Now I've totally forgot which way this needs to be. I've got my glue on, my fingers at the ready. I ain't got a clue where to stick it. Often in life there are plenty of people who are quite ready to tell you where to stick it. But I normally ignore them. I'm gonna risk that that's done it. I ain't got a clue. I think I've mucked up again there. Ooh, ooh. I've just nearly done it. I could just butch that down a bit. Timmy towel's gone astray. That'll be there. Oh, I did it. Oh, I like the look of that over there. You can just see the green dots. I'm not going to tick dots off though because... Right, here we go. So that's 15 minutes to do a background. Are you now beginning to see why my first collage took me 2 hours? But this one isn't. It isn't. If I get all... oh no, I don't know what I'm doing. I'll just pause and come back when I've finished my nervous breakdown. Right, I'm going to glue this whole piece on. Like I said, I'm not going for anything complicated or anything fussy. Because I know I'm still learning with larger collages. I've done that wrong way around, but it don't matter. Don't matter. Do you know, I think I might like it better. We've got a bit of a ripped edge at this side now. Is it ish straight at top? We'll go for ish straight. It's because I can't see. It's because I'm on the floor. I'm going to end up needing new glue on this bit time I've done. It'll just pain me if it's not straight on my edges. It really will. So it's worth me taking that time to sort it out. One of my subscribers, Katrina, hello Katrina, she mentioned when I did the blindfolded collage that I'd done ever so well as a person who likes to get everything lined up and have all my edges flush and square. So, yeah, it was. I've got that little inner perfectionist always screaming at me to straighten it up, do it perfect, but there is no perfect. My inner perfectionist thinks perfect means everything's square and perpendicular. But that's not so. Right. Yeah, I like that there then. Does it need to go right at the top? I don't think it does because I want to see that number 47. I think that's better. Yeah. That pleases me even more. So let's glue this one. They're all going in recycling. I run out of puzzles. Don't glue the wrong side. Crazy person. Yeah, while I'm gluing, I'll read you out some of the other ladies who are taking part. I've highlighted them so I can do it. So we have got, can you see these yet? Lee's Art Studio and Julie at Art and Junk Journals with Julie. They're the ladies who've organised this. So thank you, ladies. And we've got Nat Williams, Angie, who is MsCrafter13, CraftyKaren, Papercraft with K, Turquoise Dreaming, who is Sheree, me, Foxadeello, Kylie's Cardcraft, and my lovely friend Sherl Wilm at Ethel Lou's Unique Boutique. So yeah, check them all out. They probably collage better than me, most of them. Like I said, for me, this is a new challenge. I've never got involved with any weekly ones because I just can't commit to do something weekly. I never know what's going to occur in my life. I never know if there's going to be any child-led drama or disaster. I think anyone who's got a child with autism is going to understand that. Right, I'm happy with that background. So, let's decide what we're going to have. I want a focal point that is a person. I'm going to have a quick squint in my fairy book to see whether any jump out at me. I do have that in the huge, big size, if I like a fairy but need it bigger. Beautiful. Can you see? We haven't got any glare. do you know? The Wild Rose Fairy. The Foxglove, I love that. Absolutely do. Just going to do a quick flick. It's a bit like, I'm not going to spend 3 days looking for the perfect fairy, because I think you could grab any of these fairies and it's going to work, isn't it? Oh, I do like him. He's a bit cute. He's very minxy, isn't he? Yeah, he's cheeky. Cheeky fairy, and he's got butterfly wing. There we go. Told you I weren't going to spend 3 days deciding. So I'm going to find centre of that signature. I'm going to use the dodgy end on my Timalt scissors. Yeah, one of the kids borrowed them early on when I first got them and sort of bent the end. It doesn't affect how they work, but it makes it really easy to grab the string for books. So that was my definition of a happy accident. Yeah, look at that. I bought this because won't that be perfect in junk journals? You won't lose any of the page. It is on my Amazon storefront, this one. But so with books, I put them on Amazon storefront so you can see them. Quite often you'll find them cheaper elsewhere, because the prices go up such a lot on Amazon. Sometimes they're cheaper, sometimes they're not. I think I just want him in the middle somewhere. I'm going to chop him with... No, use your scissors, woman. Stop it. Tell that inner perfectionist to go home. It's not occurring today. I don't want the word the Mulberry Fairy. But I'm just going to chop him out just outside that black line. And he's going to go on somewhere as a focal point. And then I'm going to decorate with other... Decorate? Whatever that is. Decorate with some other flares. Oh my word. Actually, I think in Tinkerbell they do have flares. Or is it Barbie? I don't know. It's one of them that I watched when kids were little. We've got old DVDs. I'm trying to convince them to get rid, but it's not occurring. I keep saying, go on, Music Magpie them, or find someone you know who would like them. Must have been a big Barbie addiction in our area, because there's always loads in charity shops, so I wouldn't even entertain sending them there. Right, oh, I love that. Love it, love it, love it. That's obviously going to need some ink on to make it stand out. I'm going to use my favourite Distress Oxide Walnut Stain. Do you know, I'm thinking story, because I'm just assuming there are stories about flower fairies. There are, aren't there? Of course there are. There must be. Because then that's my story time sorted. Fairy stories, there you go, sorted. He's going there. Well, not there, he's just going on somewhere. Right, so let's tick off the person and the story time. See what we've got left to add. Probably most things. So we've got story time. He is a person, in my opinion, is a person. So we've got the square, rectangle, oblong. Because one thing can be 2 prompts. So we want to get textured paper in. Well, do you know what? That ledger paper is textured. Because it's such old paper. The way they used to print these things, it's raised. All the letters are raised. And the lines, it's lovely. So if we don't get any other textured paper, we'll call that half done. There you go. So we need dots, dashes. Dots, but we're going to cover them up. Really, that have I really got everything in? That were a bit... I was expecting it to be much more difficult. Might be liking this collage business. So, yeah. We've got... is that stationery? That's a book page. We haven't got scrapbook paper. Yeah, we're going to say that we've done textured paper in one form or another. So it's now, I can just do what I want. Hey. So we're going to have him on. Oh dear, what happened? I've gone a bit too posh with H's then. Have him on. I still like some of these. I really do. I might have him covering that up. I don't know. Now it's like, oh, I can do anything I want. This is where I'm going to come unstuck. Let's have a squint in these stickers. I think because he's not, his wings are not in your face, I don't want to go putting any big, bold butterflies on. And I've spotted a few vellum sticker ones in here. Like that. Oh, I like that. Yeah, shabby chic. I don't think we're doing theme. Oh, a green label. Didn't even know that we're in, but I like it. What else we got? No, I don't want that. I want some bits to tuck under that main focal image that aren't going to be too in your face. Oh, I might like that. So let's see, I'm covering that totally. So putting that other piece of paper in were a total waste of time. That could go over there. Ooh, I'm not sure. I'm loving that flutterby somewhere. Has it stuck? No, that's good. Oh, I did grab some words that I want to include. Now, this sums up how I look at making things. I just want to make nice things. I just want to make nice things. There's not much more thought goes into it than that. Yeah. I don't get all deep and meaningful. I just want to make nice things. So there we go. Right, let's have a look what else we've got in here. I seem to think there are other bits and bobs. If nothing else, you get to... Ooh, nice. Nice. Oh, that's so lovely. I know that's supposed to fold up into an envelope, but I think it goes so well with him. And it's an interesting shape, isn't it? I do really like that. For some strange reason, I like it just stuck on. We can do that, can't we? Yeah, no one says we can't. I like it. I just keep wanting to cover that up with him. I think we're going to tuck a few tickets under him. That looks pretty. Ooh. I don't want to cover up the word receipt. But I think I like that tucked under there. Interesting. Yeah. Oh, I've got a mushroom sticker. Oh, and it's got greeny mushrooms on. We need a mushroom somewhere because fairies are well known for sitting on mushrooms. So rather than one of my fussy cuts, because like a plonker, I only printed them out in the large size when really I think that one might be good. Let's fussy cut that one. That's going to be the most difficult one to fussy cut as well. So let's go for this easier one in the middle. And this was just my test print, so I just printed it out on paper. Normally I print my fussy cuts out on something a bit bigger. Let's see if it's a fussy cutting. Oh, I've always got something stuck to my scissors. Somehow they've become magnetised. Could not tell you how. It's a long time since I did physics. I've probably been putting my magnetic tablet case and phone case and things like that on it too often. Although when you do print your fussy cuts in paper, paper's more forgiving if you cut a little bit too far. You don't then see those little cuts when you stick it on things. This is where the inner perfectionist screams at me as well. Cut it out perfect, cut it out perfect. You want that border, same all way around. Nah, 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 nah. And then I see other people who just randomly rip things out and they do gorgeous stuff. And then I tell inner perfectionists to do one. Go on. Off you pop. You're not needed in my head. Please don't call social services and have me committed with things I'm saying today. I ain't got time to be committed. Right, I think we need a bit of ink on that. Although I don't know, sometimes the white round edge makes it pop just as much as the ink, doesn't it? Oh yeah. Oh, I like that. I don't know where it's going. Can you see what I'm doing? I've got something in the middle and one in each corner. That's not good collage, woman. So we're going to do some rejigging. Right, dots and dashes. Dots and dashes. Oh, I grabbed a couple of stencils. Totally forgot that. I got this one. I've had this a while and never used it because it's got dots on. Dots. It's not a uniform dot and dash. So I could just put a bit of stenciling in. Maybe on this, because that receipt paper is looking a little bit plain, isn't it? In comparison to other things. So I'm thinking I could just, I hope that's not glaring in the light. I could just do something on there. Or just there. Make it, I don't want to cover the number up. It's going to look like a bit of rain coming down, isn't it? I think. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Go for it, woman. Grab your brush. Stick it in. Oh, I could use a pale green. I'm not very confident on knowing what green to use. I'm going to pause while I grab ink. And I'm back. Yeah, I got 3 inks and I already think I want that one. That's my little Dementos. Oh, wow. I've been watching Harry Potter. Dementors. Memento. And it's called New Sprout. New Sprout. Have I used my new sprout? Oh, it looks much greener there than it does on there, doesn't it? So that's going to have to get tested. Mind you, I've already got a bit of brown on my brush because I didn't clean it off. So that might be nice, actually. Let's test it on the back of that. And notes occurring. Is it dried up? Is it dead? I've had them a while, not used them. Oh, yeah. Yeah. There's something happening. Let's see what occurs when I do it through stencil. The desk's not stone very tidy, is it? So, yeah, let's have this coming down like rain. Oh, I really like. And I'm going to call them dots and dashes. Oh, yeah, I want more there. I like the brown mixed in with the green. Let's just move that. It's not fixed, you daft woman. Yeah, so it comes down onto that one a bit as well. Yep, I like it now. It's just a bit of rain in the corner, isn't it? No, I want more there. I'm going to town with it now, aren't I? Tell me if I'm overdoing it, but I obviously won't hear you. Or I will after. If you write in comments, I'll be like, yeah, it's done now. Sorry. Like that. Yes, I do. I'm quite happy with that. I want to ink that up. And I've got the urge to put an eyelet in it as well. In that hole. I just think it'll add a nice little touch. Where's the eyelets? Oh, pause time. There we go. Got my eyelet. You really didn't need to listen to me rummaging and ruffling and rifling. And I will be honest and tell you my craft room is very untidy at the moment. Very untidy. You know, when you feel rough, I've come in and done what I needed, got my Etsy orders out, stuff like that. Managed to do a video yesterday. I feel like 1,000,000% better today, but I didn't tidy up yesterday. I just went and did more resting. I like that. Yeah. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Oh, I nearly started singing K-pop. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that idea I had. Forgot I had it. That's the Ranger cut and dry foam. It weren't my idea. It was when Timothy came out with the small ink pads that fit the round foams in. I did that and I forgot I'd done it. Had a few sleeps since then. It's a good job I'm not fixed on where I want things. I've been just knocked them all over. Right, I seem to think I want this writing on that label. You know, the one that says, I just want to make nice things. I'm going to see if I can cut it up and labelize it. I'm inventing words. Yeah, I can do it. I just want to make nice things. Don't stick where you're not wanted. And let's ink your edges. If I had nice writing and I could write this small, obviously, I would probably just write on that label, but I can't, so I won't. I'm quite enjoying this collage and I need to do more just for relaxation. I probably would still talk to myself. I seem to just talk to myself anyway now when I'm crafting. I just want to make nice things. There we go. I like that. Ta-da! I'm very tempted to somehow, somewhere get the month in. I know I'm going to do them in order in book, but if I got the month in, it would, I don't know, it'd satisfy something inside me. I think it's because I've been watching a lot of Sue Reynolds, Scrappy Doo Sue. Her collage is just going from strength to strength. That's her channel, Scrappy Doo Sue. I think she started the Marguerite Miller halfway through the year last year, and she's doing it again this year. Oh, look, a rose. That'll make it shabby chic. If in doubt, stick a rose on. I think he's going to get placed over that because that writing seems to be bothering me. I want the butterflies poking out of his top corner. Yeah, I want my label on. I want that on. I just like it. I don't want the mushrooms floating in midair, so I think if I pop them over there somewhere, sticking out the side. I've got dots and dashes now. Let's just have another quick squint at the prompt list. I think I've done the prompts now. Dots and dashes, yeah. So that's done, isn't it? And do you know what? I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, do I need to keep going, or for a simple collage, is this done? Or do I want to move him back over there? I really don't know. I really don't know, and it's bothering me. Oh, I had a butterfly. I lost my butterfly. Where's it gone? That's it. I had a butterfly up in that corner, didn't I? Right, I'm going to stick that on. And I want a little bit of ink on this. Not a lot. Just so you can make out. I love the shape of it. Looks like a, I don't know, paper airplane or something. And yeah, like I said, I know I'm supposed to fold it up and make an envelope, but I just quite like how it looks on there. Right, let's get some gluing done. Yeah, this is where I'll lose things now. Half at things I were going to stick on it, I'll probably just put to one side on my desk and they'll be gone. Whee. And I don't follow any rules of collage. I've not, you know what I mean? There's no rules. Yeah. I just, if it looks good, I'll stick it on. Sometimes I'll get it right. Sometimes I'll get it wrong. So I'm approaching my big collaging in the same way I approach collaging smaller things. My only rules are 3s and 5s. And I've broken them on this. So, hey. I've gone really mad with that. Do you know, it is quite warm in my house. I've been quite chilled. Chilled, not in my attitude, in my body temperature. Oh, where can I put glue book now? I've been a bit chilly, that's it. What would I say if I could speak? My mum used to say that to me. What would you say if you could speak? I don't know, Mum. Something crazy, probably. I'm gonna... Is that straight? I forgot I could actually tilt book then. Didn't enter my head. Where's my dried baby wipe gone? Oh, piggy mushroom. Yeah, that'll do. But like I've always said with this Elmer's Extreme, it dries matte. So if you get it everywhere, the world really doesn't end. So that's that. Where's my fairy? Oh, sticky fingers. Fairy. That's that. Yeah, I decided to have him covering that word. I really had fallen out with that word. I don't like it. and I want to see the word receipts, and I want the mushroom. It's sort of standing on there. Pardon me, I quite like it. Did I go for that? Did I put this mushroom on? No. Do I want him? I don't know. I'm faffing now. This is well into faffage territory. This is faffagery at its finest. I like something about all them going up in a diagonal. I really don't know if that's a thing. Yes, I think I want that mushroom there, overlapping him at bottom. All right, I'm going to start putting things down, because otherwise we'll be here while kingdom come. Oh, these vellum stickers. Peel the sticker from the backing. Yay. Did it. And then if you've not seen me do these before, I then chomp a little bit at backing off. I straighten that out, that little bit I peeled. I don't know if this is inner perfectionist in me or sensible person. I don't mind a little bit of his wing going on receipts. I like him there. And then I just fold him back and take rest at backing off. Steadily. There we go, yeah. He's fine there. I'm going to stick that on, and then I'll adjust my fairy accordingly. This is quite thick, so I'm going to do my art glitter glue for this. There we go. Whee. Did I fill it up? No, but it seems to be. It's coming out because I put my pin straight back in yesterday. I was a good girl, I was. I'm just going to tilt this a bit while I place it, because if this is not straight, it will natter me to death. It really will. I like how that hole's right on those lines as well, but just a bit lower down, methinks. There we go. Where's Mr. Fairy? I think it might end up going there now. Could I have a mushroom sticking out of his head? No, I couldn't have a mushroom sticking out of his head. Where on earth did you get that idea? I've not put that where I wanted it, have I? That's the crux of it. So I could have him just covering up. Yeah, do it. Yeah, do it. So that's one mushroom. Yeah, he goes at bottom now and it's slightly on him. Yeah. I've got this urge to stick a green ticket on though. I don't know if that's just because I've got a roll on my desk. I've just got a feeling it needs something sticking out there. Yeah. Yeah. Go for it. I'm going to stick the ticket to the back of that. Then I'll stick them on as a single thing. Oh, I'm a bit wobbly. So I just want that showing the number and the City of Chester Transport. It's paining me now. I'm going to put it like that. Yeah. I'll learn next time, won't I? If I look at it when I've finished and think, really don't like it, well, I'm going to try this new glue stick. These are some I bought kids for school. I got, that's me. They love school glue sticks. There's never enough. So, of course, I find out who supplies school and I go to them to buy glue sticks. That's when you've got kids who don't like change. Now they're panicking. What if school think we've stolen them? I says, well, if school think you've stolen them, tell them to come and talk to me. There are only people in the world who can buy from same suppliers. Some school suppliers will only supply to schools. This one supplies to anyone who has a business. They just want your VAT registration number or your unique tax, UTR as they call it, what you have when you're self-employed. Right. He's going there because that's where I've put him. Is he straight? I hope he's straight, because if he's not, I'll just be right. He's straight to that line there. Right, that's him. I'm tempted to put that up there instead. I don't know. I'm going off on one now, on a tangent. I want that mushroom there. So do your mushroom, woman. Desks are complete and utter tip. I've made decisions much faster on this than when I made my first collage. I do like that mushroom. Ooh. What do we think? I think I like that there. But I also like it there. I can't decide. Just stick it on. Stick it on. Shut up. Stick it on. Oh yeah, this glue's very warm. Not me likey muchly. I think that might have been a sticker actually. But hey ho. No, I like the rain there. I'm putting it back down here. Plan A. Plan A prevails. Prevails. A bit straightish. I just want to make nice things. Right, I find myself wanting to somehow put that other mushroom on. But there's a chance I've lost it. In which case, I can't put it on, can I? Mushroom. Just going to tidy a smidgen. Right, I'm back. I've had an idea with my mushroom. I've found another mushroom. And I've got that mushroom. Now I've found that mushroom. I don't like that mushroom. Oh, what am I like? Where's my fussy cut mushrooms gone? How have I lost them? No, I don't have one small enough. Not unless I print them again, and that's not occurring. So do you know what? I think that one will go there. Yeah, I like my mushrooms in 3s. I know they all look lined up along the bottom, but that's just how it's happened, isn't it? That one I'm sure is a sticker. So I'm going to ink it and then stick it on. Ooh. And knock it to the other side of the desk. I've also grabbed a diary that I've been using, an old one, and I'm going to cut the word February out and put it up there. Then I think that'll just complete my happiness with this collage. Whee. But I really have enjoyed it. Yeah, I like him there. Let's do him. Oh, I've really curled that up. I'm all fingers and thumbs with fiddly stuff today. So a large collage was a good move. Yeah, it's gone slightly up onto Mr. Fairy. Am I happy? I'm quite happy. It's just, I've left that a bit blank, I think, but that's something to learn from next time, isn't it? When I'm planning out where I want things. So I just want to, I happen to be up to February. So I'm going to grab this page and I'm going to rip off February. I don't want that line, or do I? No. So I'm going to rip February out, ink it off and just stick it on somehow. Because I think that will please me. that looks good. So I'm going to ink that round. Yes, so with my glue stick going all gunky, yeah, I do think when ladies have said that the gunky and they don't like the not yoo-hoos, the Elmers, I do think it's down to having your house too warm, because I've got my house a lot warmer than I normally do. I yanked thermostat up to 22 because I was so shivery. And my glue sticks are all a bit yak. So it's time to treat them like I do in summer and put them in the fridge. Or turn heating back down. Where? There. I want it just above. I think just on that line will look good. I'm quite happy with that. There we go. And I'm going to leave it at that, because I think if I start sticking other things on for its sake, I'm going to spoil it. That I'm quite happy with. I had no idea what I was going to do to start off with. But isn't that often the best way? I come up with some of my favourite things when I have no idea what I'm going to do. So I hope you did enjoy that. I hope you enjoyed the waffling. I'm sorry our Gertrude didn't make an appearance. Yeah, I've waffled for an hour solid and Gert's been silent. I think I did tell her to shut up in a rather clipped manner yesterday. So maybe she's sulking. I don't know. So yeah, if you want to join in with Leigh and Julie and everyone else, yeah, you can. I will put these in the description. There, this week's prompts. I will put the hashtag this week is going to be 2022 Collage Challenge Feb. So each month you just put Feb, March, April, May, the first 3 letters of the month, which makes it easy. These are the other ladies taking part. Again, they will all be in my description. So thank you very much for joining with me. Thank you for bearing with me. And I'll see you next time. Bye.